Now the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who would attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. And so it came to pass in the days of great wickedness, and when the cities of Kumbi Saleh and Begho were filled with pride and iniquity, that Nyame, the creator of heaven and earth, spoke unto his servant Nana, saying, Behold, I have seen the wickedness of the land, and it has risen up before me as a great smoke. The cries of the oppressed are like a bitter wind that I can no longer bear. I shall bring my wrath upon them, and their sin has become an abomination. And Nana, a righteous man, hearing the words of Nyame, fell upon his knees and said, O Nyame, my God, your mercy endures forever. If there be but 10 righteous in these cities, will you destroy them, O creator of life? Will you not show mercy to those who seek your face, though they dwell in the midst of the wicked? And Nyame spoke again to Nana, saying, If there are 10 righteous in Kumbi Saleh and Begho, I will spare the cities for their sake. Nana, in his heart heavy with compassion, rose and spoke further, saying, But what if there are but 5 righteous? Will you destroy the cities then? Have mercy, O Nyame, for the sake of those who walk in your ways. And Nyame replied, For the sake of 5 righteous, I will spare them, though the cities are full of corruption and their hearts are hardened like stone. And Nana, in his fervor, continued to pray, But what if there be just 1 righteous soul remaining? Will you sweep away the innocent with the guilty, O Nyame, in your mercy, infinite mercy? Consider the heart of the one just. The voice of Nyame thundered from the heavens, I will not withhold my judgment for the cities, for the measure of their wickedness is full. Though there are righteous ones among them, their cries do not suffice to outweigh the weight of iniquity. I have called them to repentance, and they have turned away from me, the creator of heaven and earth. And Nana felt silent because he knew the truth of Nyame's words, and beneath his feet the skies grew dark and filled with wrath. And Nyame spoke again, saying, I will send my fire upon Kumbi Saleh and Begho, and it shall consume them. The smoke of their destruction shall rise as a witness against them. For though the righteous may be few, the multitude of the wicked shall be swept away. But Nana, in sorrow and grief, lifted his voice once more. Nyame, spare them, for they do not know what they do. Do not destroy them in your anger, but turn your face towards them in mercy. And Nyame answered, The time for mercy has passed. I have sent my prophets, I have sent my wonders, and still they have hardened their hearts. The cry of the righteous has reached me, but the cup of the wickedness of those who will not is full. I will not show mercy to the incredible wickedness, for the weight of their sin cannot be borne to my patience. And so those who are righteous will be forewarned and allowed to leave. Nyame brought forth his judgment upon Kumbi Saleh and Begho. His wrath fell upon them like a mighty storm, and they were consumed in a single hour. Their walls fell, their towers crumbled, and their streets ran with the ashes of their former pride. And the righteous, whom Nyame had spared, went forth from the cities, their hearts heavy with sorrow, knowing that even the few who had walked in righteousness could not save the whole. The land was made desolate, and the smoke of those cities ascended to the heavens as a memorial of divine justice, as a burnt offering to Nyame. And Nyame spoke to his people, saying, Let the destruction of Kumbi Saleh and Begho be a lesson to all nations. Though I am slow to anger, my judgment is sure. There is no refuge for the wicked, and those who turn from me shall not know peace. And Nana returned to his people, his heart broken, but his faith unshaken. For he knew that Nyame is righteous in all his ways, and his mercy is reserved for those who seek his face with sincerity, but his wrath is undying for those who walk in the path of evil. If you enjoyed this message, please like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, it's a safe space. If you are returning, I'm glad that you're back. In the name of the Most High God that sits upon high, merciful, but also one to whose wrath you shall not incur, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, blessings and protection if you have been righteous. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you well.